Hey guys, I am coming to you from the car line. I am picking up my oldest daughter from school. So if you hear something in the background, that is the tablet that my youngest is using. So please forgive me for the background noise. Anyway, today's video is titled Tell, Don't Ask, the narcissist in your life. The thing with narcissists is that they like to leave you guessing. If you ask them a question to get to the bottom of something, even just to confirm something, they'll give you an open-ended answer, or they might vomit some sort of nonsense that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. They might bring up some old drama and start a fight with you, even though you're just basically trying to have a straightforward conversation with them and just get some basic information. This is incredibly frustrating when you happen to be co-parenting with one of these people. For example, if I were to ask my ex-husband, who I suspect is pathologically narcissistic, if he's going to pick up the children, I might not get an answer for hours, maybe a day or two. Now, you know, people get busy, they might be working, they might be driving, so I completely understand not getting back to someone right that second. But if it's the day of, and I haven't heard from you, and you're supposed to be picking up the children, that kind of inconveniences me. But they don't care if you're inconvenienced. They just care about what they're doing and what they feel they need to pay attention to. And whatever is going to negatively impact you, that's not their problem. So if they want to show up a couple minutes before a pickup time without telling you whether or not they're coming, then, oh well, you should be accommodating to them. If they're going to arrive late, but don't bother to reach out to you, so you're not, sitting around wasting your time. If you have to, drive away from your house and be in a public place or something, it doesn't matter. It doesn't impact them, so whatever, right? So anyway, back to what I was saying. One of the strategies that I have employed to save my sanity is to make statements and not ask questions. So, I'll give you an example. Instead of saying, hey, are you coming to so-and-so's appointment? I would say, so-and-so has an appointment. It's at such and such time at such and such place. That's it. If my ex-husband wants to come to the appointment, then great. Same thing goes with parent-teacher conferences. I tell my ex-husband, hey, ex-husband, my oldest is having a parent-teacher conference at such and such a time and such a teacher. That's it. I only share what's necessary. I don't ask him what he wants to do, because when the decision is put on them, when any responsibility is put on them to even answer a question and tell you what they are thinking, they don't want to do that. Especially when they have long since devalued you and discarded you. What is happening in your life doesn't make a difference. What's happening in their children's lives doesn't matter. It's all about what is going on with them. So again, you want to tell instead of ask. That goes for anything that concerns you setting your boundaries. If you have a ex-partner that you're co-parenting with, or even an ex-partner that you're not co-parenting with, you thankfully don't have children with them, they just happen to want to hoover you and get at you. You tell them, hey, I'm not going to accept this anymore. Stop doing it. Now, narcs are going to want to push boundaries, and they don't care about rules or laws. They just care about how they feel, how you're making them feel, and how they need to tell you about it or do something about it. Well, you tell them, you set the boundary, and then you take whatever appropriate action needs to be taken from there. You don't say, how could you do this to me? Or why can't you stop doing this to me? Or what have you. You never ask them anything. You tell them, excuse me, and that's it. You leave it at that. And whatever you have to tell them, you keep it short, simple, and sweet. It'll save you a lot of time. It'll save you from having a extreme headache, and you'll get your point across without having to engage too much with the toxic person in your life. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and pay attention to the car driver line and make sure that, you know, I'm moving up, and I'm there to get my kids. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.